right. First of all, thank you, Raheem, for giving me a subject that I could actually talk about today. So, today, the term is infinite banking. So, we hear the term infinite banking used today in many aspects. So, let's really talk about what it is. So, in infinite banking, what actually is being utilized is an insurance policy, a specific type of insurance policy, and it's called an index universal life insurance policy. Okay, and it's based upon an index. Now, don't get it twisted. It's not based on the index itself as far as trading, right? We see the stock market goes up. We've talked about how the market goes, right? The market doesn't go up in a straight line and it doesn't come down in a straight line. It goes up and down, right? Up and down, up and down, down, right? You have your bear, you have your bullish market that goes up, you have your bearish market that comes down, but never in a straight line, either way. But anyway, so let's talk about it. So when you have an index universal life policy, what that is based upon an index like the S&P 500. Now, it's based upon not the actual trading, daily trading of the actual index itself, but it's based upon what's called can be based upon what's called a point-to-point system. So we're talking about 12 months. So you start in January to December, or whenever you start, 12 months, right? That is what it's based upon. Now, in that 12-month period, if the market has realized gains, then you win. However, let me explain it. Then you win. That's right. You're able to participate in that win up to some type of cap. It may be 12%, maybe 16%, or whatever that cap is. Of course, different vehicles have different caps. But you're able to participate in that. Now, what happens if the market goes down during your point-to-point period? What happens to your principal amount is nothing, because that point-to-point system that IUL has what's called a floor. Now, you start off with as a floor. Okay? This is your floor. Now, that market goes up, you're able to realize those gains. But now, this becomes your floor. Because if that market goes up and then it dips beneath again, what are you going to say? Do you lose? No, you don't lose, because you have the floor. It stops you from actually losing money. So in these policies, you're able to realize the gains, but you're protected from the losses if they're structured properly. And of course, they have to be funded properly. This is why you have to talk with a licensed individual that can help you with these types of. And so another part of this actually IUL is that once you have cash accumulation in the policy, now this is not a investment vehicle, okay? This is for the long game. This is like retirement money as years go on, so you can utilize these funds later, right? So once you accumulate a cash value in that policy, let's say, for example, you have $100,000 in the policy. Well, you're able to take a loan against that 100,000. That's right. Not an application. You don't have to go and worry about your credit or anything like that. You just call up, say, hey, I want to take a portion of my cash, my $100,000 cash value, my $1 million cash value, whatever that cash value is, right? Let's say you have $500,000 in your cash value, and you need to take 100 for an investment opportunity. So the financial institution will give you a loan against your cash value. However, your cash value is not decreased by that loan amount. Again, that cash value is not decreased by that loan amount. Even though you're loaned that $100,000, you still have a $500,000 of cash value that's still compounding. Then once you use the $100,000 for the investment, you put it back. No applications. You don't have to worry about your credit reports. You just request the money and it's given to you. You are truly your own bank. But there are many other investment tools that are out there for you. It's time, y'all. It's time to sit down with a professional and find out what tools are available for you. Don't let not knowing stop you. Because sometimes you may think that, hey, it's going to cost a whole lot of money to do something. When you look into it, it really don't. You ever had a situation you thought was so grave that you worried about it, and then once you actually looked into that situation or participated in whatever it is that was, you realize it wasn't that bad? Finances is that way. Don't sit back saying to yourself you can't do something until you take time to investigate to see what it takes to do it. Remember, work works. But anyway, thanks for listening. My name is Keith Robertson. Peace and blessings.
Thank you for taking time to tune in to Talking Fat. As we know better, we must do better, because action of knowledge leads to power. If this content has been useful to you, please like and share. Tune in again. Peace and blessings.